Hi guys, I'm Summer with BELLA+CANVAS. A few months ago, we launched a video taking you through some of the key things we do at BELLA+CANVAS in order to reduce our ecological footprint. In today's video, we're teaming up with Cole from Shirt Agency to show you how you can take it one step further to stay eco in every step of the t-shirt making process, from the garment to the printing to the packaging. Most of the damage that the apparel industry has on the environment takes place during the manufacturing process. Oftentimes, you see manufacturers wasting tons of fabric and water. At BELLA+CANVAS, we recycle absolutely everything, so no excess fabric, paper, or plastic is sent to a landfill. We also dye all of our fabric in the US with the most efficient dye machines that only use 3 gallons of water per pound of fabric. The average manufacturer uses 20 gallons. We also only use eco-friendly dyes, and all the water is run through a filtration system that recycles any water used, so you'll never find harmful runoff from any of our dye factories.
So one big step to make your shop a lot more eco-friendly is to switch from plastisol inks to water-based inks. Water-based inks are going to be able to fully biodegrade, whereas the plastisol inks are a PVC-based ink. So even though they have been improved in the last decade or so, they're still not going to be nearly as eco-friendly. So with plastisol, you're going to have a print that ultimately won't break down the same way that a water-based ink would break down. A water-based ink is just pigment going onto the cotton fabric, and so it's going to degrade just as quickly as the cotton will. Another major step is to include a water filtration system for your shootout booth. A lot of shops will have their water runoff go directly into the city sewer, which obviously is polluting far more than you need to. One good suggestion is to get a filtration system there at the end of your shootout booth, which will allow you to capture all those nasty particles. So a lot of people, when they're cleaning, are going to use a product like this, which is a cancer-causing aerosol. Not only is it bad for the environment, but it's also bad for your employees. So I recommend going with green chemicals. They clean up just as well, and it's possible for you to purchase them at only a few cents more than the cheap stuff. Another option to offer your clients is a recycled poly mailer. So instead of using the cheapest poly mailer when you're shipping individual shirts to clients, what you can instead do is use recycled-based poly mailers. These normally aren't 100% recycled, but they're at least 25% recycled material, which is always better than nothing. So here at Shirt Agency, to try to limit our impact, we actually do not create Shirt Agency boxes. We use the boxes that the shirts are shipped in with, and then we just simply relabel and ship them back out. This allows us to have every single piece of cardboard be used and go to the final customer instead of us just throwing them away. Another thing that we do is all misprints become rags so that we don't purchase any rags for the shop. Everything is reused until it's absolutely destroyed. And then on top of that, the City of LA is really good about recycling. So we actually have a recycling dumpster that's larger than our normal trash. And we've found that about 85% of our waste can actually be put into the recycling instead of being sent to a landfill. I think that customers are searching out different premium aspects to your print shop. Aspiring to have higher standards for your shop is going to attract the right kind of customer.
If you want to learn more about our eco-friendly practices at BELLA+CANVAS, be sure to click the video here. We'd also love to hear how you and your brand are taking measures to reduce your own ecological footprint. Be sure to let us know below. See you next week.